Great. Well, thank you all for being here today. I'm thrilled to be at Jefferson High School here in Rockford, Illinois, and having an opportunity to witness firsthand their academy approach to really help students explore different kinds of career paths while in high school. It's a great model and one that seems to be working well for the students here. It was great to talk with the students in the machining program and the health sciences and entrepreneurship, and then the criminal justice pathways. And I just applaud the schools here in this area for continuing to think outside of the box and acknowledging that there are so many opportunities to meet the needs of students and their ultimate careers and employers, and we just have to be able to really adjust and think differently about how we do that.
Anyone have any questions?
So, this is your only stop in Illinois. What made you come to Rockford as opposed to Chicago or one of the Chicago suburbs?
Well, Illinois is a big state, and I'm trying to get around to a lot of different areas. So this year's back to school tour is focused on the Midwest, and if I had infinite amounts of time, I would be visiting many more schools in each state. But we're trying to go to places that are indeed looking at and thinking about doing things differently to meet students' needs and to embrace the multitude of pathways that we have to be supporting for students.
Could you address concerns about the privatization of public schools?
What I am for and what we are advocating in our administration is to give students and parents more freedom to find the right fit for their education. We know that for too many kids today, they're stuck in places that are not working for them. They need to have options to find the right niche for their futures. Maybe it's a different way of learning, a different method, a different approach, but all different kinds of approaches to education and learning are good for students, and we need to have more of them, many more of them.
What was the biggest thing you were looking to get coming to Rockford, and did you get that?
Well, I came because Jefferson High School is doing things differently and really allowing students different approaches to their learning, hands-on experiences in high school, which I think is so valuable for lots of kids. It becomes more relevant, and they have an opportunity to really either decide there's something they really don't like doing and pivot away from that, or something they really embrace and explore and dive into that further. And so we want to highlight the ways and places that people that are charged with providing education are thinking differently and doing things differently to meet the needs of students. We have to be focused on students and their needs.
And what are you going to be doing with the information that you got today when you go back to Washington? Is there anything specific you plan on sharing, or?
Well, I will certainly be doing a debrief with all of my team at the department, but the goal is to highlight and to continue to tell stories about people that I've met and places that are doing things to focus on students and meet their needs.
So what was your reaction to pulling up and seeing everyone outside in the red shirts with the signs? Was that something you were expecting?
Truly, I didn't see them. I came into a bunch of happy and smiling faces, ready to go and take a great tour of a school.
We got a chance to talk to some of the protesters out there, and a couple of them, their opinions are that you are not experienced enough in public schools. What is your response to that sentiment?
Well, I am focused on doing the right thing for students, no matter where they learn, no matter how they learn. I think everyone should be focused on doing the right thing for students.
So did you have a favorite classroom that you went into, or a career path that maybe you wish you saw in school?
Well, I mentioned to my hosts that if I had to choose between the four that I saw today, entrepreneurship would definitely be in my wheelhouse. I was born into an entrepreneurial family, and I have 4 entrepreneurial children, and so it's kind of in my DNA.
There's time for one last question.
Yeah, over here. You see a bunch of vocational programs here in the dual credit opportunities and things like that, which has been really popular in this state. But one of the problems that some districts have been having are staffing those, and teacher shortage is kind of one of the bigger problems in the state when it comes to education, and that's kind of a nationwide trend. Is there anything that right now that the Board of Education is doing nationwide to help alleviate that issues for schools like that are having trouble staffing positions like this?
Well, first of all, I want to say we need to honor and celebrate and respect great teachers and support them in their careers and make it a career that they are attracted to and drawn to and have reason to stay in for their full professional life. And we are supportive of more autonomy and more flexibility for teachers for their own professional development and to be able to mentor others that are less experienced. We need to be embracing and supporting great teachers.
All right, thank you very much for your time, guys.